No. Please, stop. Stop, no. No. Stop! You don't have to do this. I'll tell you what you want to know. You think you're mysterious. You've got me here for a reason. Something with my work, it's something I do. I swore myself to secrecy, just for the sake of national security, but I did not sign up for this. I'll bypass any firewall you want. I'll crash any mainframe. Just put a computer in front of me. I'll show you what to do.
Show me. impossible to trust somebody that you don't know. What's your name?
My name's Bailey. Bailey Radshaw. I was kidnapped and brought here by that horrible man.
What horrible man?
I don't know his name. He just did that to that guy over there. And I'm scared. I'm scared that he might come back for me.
He's not gonna come back for you. He just seems like he left you for dead here. I took out all the guards outside.
Well, since it's impossible to trust someone whose name you don't know. What's your name?
That's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
That's not fair. I told you my name.
It's always been ladies first, hasn't it?
Not always. Poor guy.
Yeah. Well, at least you're safe.
When are you gonna untie me?
When you can look me in the eye and tell me why you're here. Because, Bailey, it makes no sense for you to be in this room with this man.
I don't know. I worked at the same government facility as Mr. Smythe. And he handled security on high-tech government databases, protecting them, stuff like that. I'm just an intern. I was on my way to work when I saw somebody snatch him up and throw him in the trunk of their car, and I guess they saw me then. It's him they want, not me. But God knows what would have happened if you hadn't come along.
Okay. Bailey, is it? Let's get you out of here.
I'm gonna have to think of some way to thank you.
I'm sure we'll think of something.
Who are you? You said if I told you the truth, you'd cut me free and tell me your name. What's your name?
My name is Dameon Fox. Thought I deserved a little something. Badger? What the hell are you doing here?
Well, Mitchell said you'd be out here. I wanted to come say hi before I head out on assignment.
Where they got you going this time? The Bahamas? You always get the easy assignments anyway.
I wish! Nah, this is some local gig. They got me babysitting some witness that you brought back from Smythe place. Yeah, she's still a little rattled up, and so they want me to protect her from the forces that be.
And how's that going?
I feel like I've been demoted.
But
it's going. Nah, the agency's hoping she'll come around and be able to ID her kidnapper soon.
I'm sure it is. You know, it's a shame we can't go on any more joint ventures together anymore. I mean, we used to have so much fun back in the day.
Oh man, there's so much I want to tell you, but confidentiality's a bitch.
Yeah, you could say that again, man. I guess it's the evolution of business and everything.
Yeah. Look, Dameon, I'm going undercover, and I think something big's going down. I need your help. I mean, you know me. I know when I'm getting in over my head, and honestly, I think this is one of those times.
Well, you talk to Mitchell? I mean, I'm between assignments. Anything to help out an old friend.
I can't go to Mitchell. He's too public right now. I'm afraid that if I go to him, I might blow my cover. I mean, that's why I'm here talking to you. Because I know for a fact you're someone I can trust.
Even with this M4 in my hand, with the flash hider, flashlight, modular system, and adjustable stock?
Even with the M4 in your hands, with the flash hider, flashlight, modulator system, adjustable stock, and the rails.
Oh. You still know your guns, Badger.
Of course. But anyway, I've got to get out of here, man.
All right.
Think about it, will you?
Yeah, good seeing you.
Bailey's on the way.
Confidentiality. Take it easy, Badger.
Yeah.
Isn't this breaking some kind of rule somewhere in some book?
Books are overrated. This is the digital age.
Oh, right. You're so brave. I wish you could stay longer. Always having to go on assignments.
Well, I am close to a breakthrough. I got this board meeting today, and after that, I should have some answers.
It must take balls to go undercover.
You think so?
Yeah. I like the way you protect me. I'm glad I was assigned to you.
You mean as opposed to Fox?
Yeah. What we have here is a good thing. This never would have happened between me and him. He's the kind of fossil that plays by the rule book. And that's just not any fun.
Am I any fun?
I don't know why you're asking questions that you already know the answer to.
It's a confidence boost. I used to be this shy, irritable guy who didn't leave his little hovel, nose always in the books.
What happened to him?
Well, for one, like I said, the digital age. And two, I met you.
Quit talking innuendos. You need to get dressed for work.
Want to help?
What are you going to talk about in your meeting today?
Well, let's see. I'm going to talk about some demographics. I had to find some new users for him and just try to let him know what groups he can try to bring in.
We should get dressed. Did you come up with that all by yourself, by the way, Mr. Secret Agent Man? Or did someone at marketing come up with that for you?
Of course I did. It was all me. All me. I really, wish this thing could be over with, because I think I'd make a pretty good market analyst.
I'd like that.
Doing a pretty good job for David Moore.
Moore would be lucky to have you.
Well, I'm lucky to have you. Can I have my shirt back now?
When you get back home, you can have it back.
I guess I'll wear the other one.
One thing that MoreTalk's competitors have that is killing us is internet gaming. Take your average day consumer. Nowadays, your game is not on a console based. It's a touch of a phone. My proposal. We need to make our site a little bit more addictive. That way we know our consumers do not want to stray away from us. We won't be the only site that charges for additional lives or resources from the game, and then we can continue to take advantage of the situation and increase our profits. But sir, I have demos to prove to you that this could work.
No, that'll be quite enough, Fisher. Sit down.
Yes, sir.
Do you guys know why I found MoreTalk in the first place? It wasn't to be the same as every other social media that came beforehand. It was to create a new lane for people to be more personable than they ever had before. And I sit here and I listen to you talk about bullshit about these different games, gaming sites, extra lives. It's not what we're found on. Adding all those implemented said games to make the website look techy. We want to have some class. We want to stick to what started MoreTalk in the first place. It's not about just playing your games and just having a little bit of a conversation. It's about controlling your entire life. Whatever you do, you want to pick up MoreTalk, tell someone. You want to let the next person know I'm MoreTalk. You know, like I go brush my hair, I go to the bathroom, MoreTalk. Whatever I do, you don't even want to talk to a person in person. You want to deal with it through MoreTalk. Don't come to me with your new bright and fluffy ideas. Dave, I want to hear from you next.
But sir, Hank's next up on the roster.
Roster? Who gives a damn about a roster? I said I want to hear from you, Hank. As a matter of fact, I don't want to hear from anyone else. You guys can continue what you're doing in your offices. But sir, look, the biggest contribution any of you sons of bitches have made today is this cup of coffee. And I'm still not sure which one of y'all need to fire for putting so much damn sugar in it. Everyone out.
I've been looking at the user data to find out the groups that have been frequenting our site so that we can bring more into the fold.
No. What are you really working on, D? I want to hear about it.
Sir?
Don't call me sir. You know how they're pissing me off more than anything. But it seems as though you've been snooping around logged in the mainframes that you're not supposed to be checking out, looking in the old corporate files.
Aren't those on the public domain?
No, that information is not on the public domain. It's on the privileged domain, coming from a particular server which happens to be logged into your clearance. A little too coincidental, don't you think?
But sir, you gave me that clearance. That means that I'm cleared to see the information. Am I correct?
No. What it means is I'll be looking for a new networking consultant before I find a new market analyst.
Does this mean you're firing me?
Oh, I'm doing a hell of a lot more than that. You remember those projects we were supposed to be working on? The festival, the classes? I don't want to work on any of those with you anymore. I don't want to work on anything with you anymore. You shouldn't have done that.
Shouldn't have done what?
You shouldn't have stuck your nose where it didn't belong.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We were looking at deals that didn't go down. Deals that didn't concern you.
I was trying to learn to look at the company's mistakes so that we could learn from them and not make them again. What do you want from me?
One, I want retribution. Two, I want to work with someone that I can trust. The second of those will never happen, so guess I have to take care of the first.
What are you gonna do? Kill me?
Looks that way, doesn't it? Do you know what it's like being on top? Looking down at all those worker bees while they just work like clockwork? It's like God until one of the bees gets out of line. Don't bother. It's been rendered useless since you walked in the building. It's a damn shame you have the MoreTalk app on your phone. Just takes over a device. But you knew that from the files, though, didn't you? Don't bother getting out. The building's locked. You can't get away from me that easy, my little bee. Now, who do you work for? What do they know about me?
I'll never tell you.
It's a shame. I have little patience when I have my guitar in hand.
You know, it's the funniest thing. All that data I found is useless. You can plan your crimes all you want, and unless they catch you in the act, you'll never get caught.
That's the thing. It's all about how you paint the image in the eye of the public.
And how are you gonna paint this?
No one will ever hear or know of your death. But you were right about one thing.
Yeah, what's that?
I'm about to do some painting.
agents and you leave your front door unlocked? I am one of your top agents, but it keeps me sharp. Besides, burglars don't stop for doors that are locked.
Well, I pity the burglar that comes into your house.
What happened?
Who says something happened?
Something did happen. Does it involve this girl?
It's the problem with joint assignments. Agents become friends, friends become involved. Information spreads like wildfire. From one careless had to have a cigarette, It's just how it goes. We don't know. You were the last to see him, besides the girl.
Is she...
You're going to continue protecting her, as well as continuing his investigation. People cross the line all the time and bend the rules. We're human, but it leaves us in the dark. And I expect you to be more than human. Am I clear?
Crystal.
We're going to find Badger. I know he was your friend, but he was my agent. Your focus.
MoreTalk. I did a little bit of homework on it.
Do you know who David Moore is?
Should I?
How much homework did you get done?
I'm used to intel being sent to me. I don't know how anybody gets around the internet these days.
Well, let me fill in the gaps a little bit before we get into the meat of the intel. There's this popular website called MoreTalk, created by this billionaire genius named David Moore. This website's a social media platform that's so sophisticated that it can bypass all of the one-time wonder features and obnoxious advertisements that a lot of the other social media sites tie into.
I can see where this is going. You want me to get an account with this, don't you?
Hell if I know what's going to happen once you get involved. Go see Bailey. Perhaps Badger shared something with her that might give us an insight as to what he was walking into.
About what you were saying about bending the rules, exactly how close were they?
You know him better than I do. If it is true, it wouldn't be the first time that a witness protection turned into a booty call. Trust me. Anyway, go see Bailey, see what she knows. Perhaps he shared something important with her. Also, Melinda called the office. She misses you.
Well, that's nice.
Go see her. Get this woman off my case. She just wants to make sure you have everything you need to make sure your job is easier.
I bet she does.
She's got some pretty cool gadgets for you.
I bet she does.
Anyway, go see Melinda in the morning, and I'll get you Bailey's address tomorrow afternoon so that you don't get any ideas about going to see her tonight.
Hey, you're the one who woke me up. Do I look like I need a booty call?
No, but you need to read up some information on Moore.
I'll do my best, sir.
Vampires? That glitter? Ew, with teenage girls? Damn it.
Melinda! Where the hell have you been? I took like 30 minutes to find you.
They moved me again.
Hey, darling.
Dameon! It's been years.
Well, considering the last two gadgets you gave me almost killed me. You remember the taser cufflinks? Yeah, they gave me paralysis in my left leg for 7 weeks. And the exploding credit card left me with a very bad rash on my right ass cheek. Yep. Thanks for that.
Well, science isn't perfect, darling. I mean, you've met my parents, right? My dad's tall, my mom's tall, and yet, look at me, that's something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's something. Anyway, Mitchell said you had something for me.
That's right. Oh, give me your watch.
Oh, wear a watch.
Wear a watch.
Is
That's
it one of
right.
these? I'm sure it's one.
No touching. Put it down.
Okay, sorry.
Ah, here it is.
Snazzy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Before you put that on my hand, does it explode?
Not this time.
Okay,
Okay.
that's good. That's fair enough.
So, I know you don't have an affinity for cell phones. So, I cooked up this little old-fashioned work of art for you. It's absolutely perfect. Careful. Okay. If you press this button right here, it will kill any and all signal that's broadcasting from something wireless.
Anything.
Anything.
Oh.
And let's say you're being chased by a bad guy. Again.
Happens a lot.
Yes. In a place with a lot of spotty cell signal. All you have to, not yet, all you have to do is turn this little dial right here forward.
Okay.
And it will instantly boost your cell signal. Exactly.
Well, it's science.
Yes. Yes, it is. Now, oh, I have something else for you.
2 gadgets? Wow, it must have been a long time since I've seen you give me 2 gadgets. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. That necktie behind you, that put me in a full body cast for a month. No, never again. Never
It's
again.
okay. It was recalled. If you'd checked the website, you'd have known that.
We have a website?
Okay. Here you go. This thing right. Don't touch. Dameon. Here. Take this.
It's a pen.
Yes.
What is it? Is it, does it explode? That's
No.
the first question.
No.
Is it a gun?
No.
Does it have a knife
No.
that comes out the end? Is it a transmitter?
No.
What does it do?
If you click it once, it's a normal pen. However, if you click it and jab, a little hypodermic needle comes out. And it will neutralize and temporarily paralyze anything smaller than a rhinoceros. However, if you do find something that's larger than a rhinoceros, you are either in the wrong part of the world or you're just up the creek.
Ooh, a box.
No, don't touch that.
Well, can I get
now,
3? Is it just a baton? Does it explode?
That's going to go in your head. Can I please finish telling you
Yes,
about your
you can
important
finish.
gadget?
As long as I get that. I need that.
Fine. Now, it comes with a little cleaning kit.
Okay.
So that anytime you stab somebody, you can neutralize them quickly and then clean up their hypodermic needle so that you don't transmit those icky blood-based diseases. And then you won't hurt those poor, defenseless, evil criminal masterminds.
Who wanted to do that? You're so nice.
Thank you, darling.
Okay, one last thing. Also, I'm having a lot of trouble sleeping. You have a cure for that too?
Warm milk and bourbon. Don't you have another woman to go see? Not her. She's my assistant, Dameon.
You know everything?
Do you mean I know everything, or do you mean that I can just find anything out?
I'm trying to dial this watch to dial out the hate signals. It's not really working, is it? I got the point. I'm going. Thank you for the gadgets. I'm leaving.
So, how's it going, Danielle? Everything's going well. I thought that meeting went quite nicely, don't you?
Maybe. Where's Badger?
Coffee. Oh, what kind of coffee is this?
Not quite sure. Why do you ask?
It's really gritty. It's sticking to my teeth.
I think I may have lost a few pieces to my coffee maker in the move. I had one of those single cup things that had the large stick that goes into the plastic cup, and I think I may have lost that.
Yeah, so it's not mud, huh?
Now, why would I serve the person who saved my life a cup of mud? What sense does that make?
What sense does that make? I'll tell you what doesn't make sense. We can't find Badger.
You've lost him?
Yeah, he just went off the grid. The last time I had any contact with him was when he came over to my place. But we have been keeping our eyes on y'all. And is there anything you can tell me about his whereabouts other than the sex?
So the agency knew then?
Yes, we know lots of things.
Well, that's a little unnerving. The last time he came over here, he was on his way to a meeting with MoreTalk.
MoreTalk? Okay, MoreTalk.
MoreTalk is, they had something to do with demographics, and he was going to talk to them, and he mentioned they had some pretty big rivals.
Huh. What rivals? What are the main rivals?
MoreTalk's biggest rival is named Cedar. He owns Hadrian's Wall, which is sort of a search engine that's trying to make itself into more of a full-service experience.
I see. So, he went to this meeting, and he didn't come back.
I know Moore plays tennis a few times a week, and Badger's gone there too. Moore has this thing about busting balls at work and for fun. He does so every Tuesday at Winter Circle Park. I think that's the name of the place.
Tomorrow's Tuesday. Huh.
There you go. Badger said that there's a lot of weird stuff going on at MoreTalk, and that he probably wasn't the only one walking around with secrets.
You may have just given me an idea. Be sure to look at that mug book we're leaving you. We need your kidnapper identified.
Do I have to do that? I'm still a little rattled from that.
Bailey, let me tell you something. War is... It's hard to describe without you experiencing it firsthand. I have. It's changed me. But the thing about war that you learn over the years is that it's ongoing. It's an ongoing process. It's never stopping for anything. It's going on right now as we're talking. And we need your kidnapper identified. He has to be identified.
It's a thick book.
You have time. You're not going to be doing anything else. You're going to be hiding out here because we're going to have our eye on you because you can't go missing again. You're one of our top leads.
Next time I promise to serve you something better than mud. Maybe my special tea.
I'm not really a tea drinker, but thanks.
Old family recipe. You can't refuse.
Maybe I'll take that cup of tea now. This coffee was really bad. No offense to you, just it was bad.
None taken.
What time are you going to lunch today?
I'll go soon, Mr. Moore.
Okay, I'm off to a meeting. Have my stats on my desk when I return.
I will, Mr. Moore.
Monday morning, headed to play tennis. Why don't you let me know any messages I have? As a matter of fact, why don't you just go ahead and take the rest of the day off?
But your briefings.
They can wait till tomorrow. Just go ahead and take the day off. See you then.
What are you doing?
I'm bird watching.
Really? Okay, well, bye.
How you doing? You need a partner?
I got a partner. He just went to take a breather, man. He'll be back in a minute.
What, that guy? The guy in the Benz that just took off? He had his tail tucked between his legs.
He didn't tuck his tail and run.
Yeah, he did. Saw him.
I don't believe that.
Some people are just poor losers, I guess, man.
Poor losers. You're not one of those people, are you?
Nope. I like to think of myself as an awful winner.
Is that a fact?
Yeah. Are you one of those poor loser types?
Nah, not a poor loser. I like to consider myself like, what'd you call it, alpha winner?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of those types.
All right. Well, I'm Dameon. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Dameon. David.
All right.
So, Dameon, what is it you do for a living?
I work for Cedar Enterprises. Have you heard of them?
Cedar. Have I heard of them? It's practically like Hector stepping out of the gates of Troy to fight Achilles. Not only have I heard of them, they're my competition.
Wait, you're David Moore? The David Moore?
Yep.
Wow. This will make an interesting office story tomorrow.
Well,
I played tennis with David Moore. Wow.
not only would it be interesting if you told him that, it'd be even more interesting if you actually beat David Moore.
Well, all good tennis matches need a bet.
If you win, you get to quit your job and come work for me. But if you lose, you get to keep your shitty job with Cedar because everyone knows he only likes to surround himself with losers anyway.
Well, that's a bit harsh.
First time impressions can be quite revealing. So whose serve is it anyway?
I believe it's mine.
It appears I underestimated you, David. Seems you're quite the strategist.
Don't start with me on that. It was just a simple game of tennis, man.
Simple game of tennis. I don't know about that. I think the stakes were pretty high.
Mm-hmm.
See you tomorrow?
Definitely. I finally get to give Cedar the middle finger. Feels good for a change.
Please do. And rest up for tomorrow. You're gonna need it.
Where's the emergency?
My hormones are acting up.
Whoa. Isn't this what you have Badger here for?
He's not here now, is he?
Yeah, but don't you want to remain faithful to him?
I don't want to be faithful. I want to be punished.
God.
handy.
Yes, this is Dameon Fox here to see Mr. Moore.
He'll be with you in a minute.
Abbi Maibum?
How do you know my name?
Oh, I heard it on your voicemail. I called earlier, but you didn't pick up, so I figured that was you. Are you new here?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that makes two of us. At least we have one person in common that we know here.
Mr. Dameon.
Oh, that's me.
Still not sure if that's your first name or your last name.
And here, I thought we were on first name basis.
Come on, let's take a walk. We have many things to talk about, my good sir.
Don't have too much fun, Abbi. Mind if I have a seat?
Don't mind if you do. So, what do you think of the facility? Innovative, right? I mean, bringing my work to me. I know it sounds lazy, but I'd much rather have my employees come to me than me come to them.
Well, see me, I've always been more low-tech, but I suppose you have a point.
Low-tech and market management? That's a new one.
Yeah, it is for most people. You see, there's this bridge that I imagine between the older and the newer generation. I empathize with the older group of people. It's time to get them involved.
It's time to evolve, Dameon. I mean, if you're gonna work for this company, you're gonna need an upgrade. How we deal with it is social media, new cool things, shit like that. That's not gonna be a problem for you, is it?
Like I said, I'm the old people whisperer. Take for instance, I'm a cowboy and I have a horse. I'm riding down the road. And suddenly a nice old convertible comes right past me, passing me at 70 miles an hour. My life's gonna be pretty changed after that. I'm not gonna be able to come back from that. But eventually the horse is gonna die, and I'm gonna need a way to get to the saloon.
Astute observation, Mr. Dameon. You may have won at tennis, but I think I won at the game of good hires. I'm actually happy you came to me. I'm really glad you came to me. Do you know why I hired you?
No. Why, sir?
One of the reasons I hired you is to see what Cedar knows about me.
Cedar. Just what in particular?
Let's not do this song and dance, you and I. You know that Cedar's been trying to find dirt on me for years now. Thing is, he's going about it all wrong. Rather than putting his hard work into his product, making it the best that he can be, he's trying to find the easy way out. Trying to look for things he can find on me, things that may be incriminating about us.
You keep using the word us.
Yes, us. You're a part of us now. You're in this family. Rise or fall, you're with us, whatever we go through. Now it's time to take this fight to a whole new level.
Oh, sir, do you mind if I leave early today?
What, was your half a day yesterday not good enough?
Well, I put your stats on your desk. I made you some tea.
You had something important come up, I see.
Yes, sir.
No, I'm not being an ass about this. You've done your work. You threw what you need to do. I don't care about your personal affairs. You can go see your grandmother or what it is you do. Just don't make this a habit, okay?
All right. Yes, sir.
Stop with the sir thing. I'm not that much older than you.
Right.
Nice office. Huh. You mind?
Go ahead.
Always enjoy a good novel.
You all packed up?
Are we going somewhere?
I want to know where she's going. You ready?
Wait, you mean spy on her?
I mean, I want to see where she's headed. You're uncomfortable with that, you can stay here. Listen, if you're going to gain strides with my trust, quit bitching and come on.
Fair enough.
Let's try yours, mine hot as shit. I knew she couldn't be trusted. I knew there was a leak in the operation, but I thought it was the market analyst.
The market analyst?
Yeah, he had to be let go.
Oh, where exactly did you let him go to?
Nah, let's not dwell on the past. I'm just dumbfounded that Cedar managed to slip someone by me. I'm smarter than that.
So what are you going to do with her?
Nothing. She's just a pawn in a bigger game. But that ignorant scum sucker Cedar, I don't like people going through my affairs, okay? We're not gonna have that problem, are we?
I promise to be a good boy.
I'm gonna have someone check on this. Let's go.
I have something for you.
Oh, really? What?
I found a face to match the name in that mug book you gave me.
Really? Uh-huh. And?
I can't remember the name, but I pulled the page and it's in the chair over there. I hope this helps you with your investigation, Mr. Fox.
I believe it will, Miss Bailey.
Troy Bishop? That's me. I have a couple of questions. Do you mind? You might have a few as well. What's this about? This is about Smythe. Who? Or does the name Cedar ring a bell? Sounds familiar from my newspaper. Why? It sounds familiar because you're the one who killed him. Now I want to know who's taking out the trash. You work for David Moore, don't you? David Moore? I don't work for David Moore. I stay around here for the most part, really. And well, am I supposed to believe you? I'm on a house arrest, sir. If I go any more than 100 yards from the shed of that house, the alarms go off. Tractors come through here, I fix them up, sell them, I make money for the bills. Be here to buy this tractor. They're not potential customers, I hate to break it to you. Then what are they? They're here to kill us. You have a gun? Makes you think I have one of those here. One in the dozer over there. Grab it, and don't try anything stupid. If you're gonna do anything, you wouldn't have done by now.
Surprise, asshole!
hell are you doing in here?
They found me. They came straight for me. I wasn't strong enough. I told them where you were. And I told them that you were looking for a bishop.
Why would you tell them that?
Don't forget the one who gave you a clue in the first place, darling. Come here. I bet you didn't see this one coming.
You got a phone? Yeah. Call the cops. Get him over here. I'll be gone by the time you get back. Okay. Bishop, I was never here. Go.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
It's over, Bailey.
No.
It's over.
You killed Badger.
I didn't kill Badger.
More lies. He told me you killed him, and I believed him.
I'll make him pay. I promise. Just rest.
Here come David Moore.
Abbi? She's still breathing.
If you want to live, drop your gun, Mr. Dameon. Now, on your knees. While you may be the only one affected by the death of the lovely Abbi Maibum, just think of how the whole world would be destabilized if it were the president. See, the one thing you know about me is my image keeps changing. I mean, I could virtually do whatever I want with the internet. Fake somebody's death this week. Next week, turn around and say that same person's alive and we'll just have to get a ransom for it.
You think it wise to fake someone's death on your website? Your credibility will decline.
The game may be sick, but look at it this way. It's gonna get a hell of a lot more people paying attention to what's going on at MoreTalk.
What do you get out of this more? Or is it just some kind of sick game you're playing?
I'm going to tear this city apart at the touch of a button.
Before you do, tell me one thing. Did you kill Badger?
Cut him down with this very sword.
Thank you. That's all I needed to know. Do it.
I planned to. I wanted to wait until you got here so I could see the look on your face. What's going on? It's not working. What have you done?
You mean that look? The pen's mightier than the sword, asshole. Yeah, Mitchell. I got David Moore for pickup. Yeah, he's alive.
I had that sword custom made for you in China, and you tried to kill me.
What the hell, Abbi?